Introducing SmartPile Inspector. SmartPile Inspector is one platform for acquiring, recording and reporting all observations of pile driving construction events. It enables all the stakeholders to stay connected before, during and after the pile driving activity. Connect the audio sensor to the workstation prior to opening the application. Please make sure you have a valid login email and password with an active license for SmartPile Inspector. Once the user logs in, the username will appear in the top right corner and the user-specific settings will be loaded up. The user has the options to drive a new pile, continue on an existing pile or review the data. After login, all projects and its corresponding structures, substructures, state roads and sections will appear on workstation. Project information. User can select from existing projects or user can create a new project by selecting Add New by entering mandatory details. Structure information. Based on the project selected, corresponding structures will be populated. User can create a new structure by selecting Add New and entering the relevant information. Substructure information. Based on the structure selected, corresponding substructures will be populated. User can select a substructure from substructure dropdown or user can create new by selecting Add New. Select the hammer from the dropdown or you can add a new hammer. When you add a new hammer, the information gets cascaded. Once you select the manufacturer, it will automatically show the model number associated with the manufacturer. The information gets cascaded, and once you select the respective model, the application will fulfill the rate of energy and max BPM. The user will confirm the information and add the serial number, then click Save. Once the hammer is saved, you can use it for the rest of the project anytime. Under the Activity tab, select Activity from the drop-down. You can tap on the clock icon to get the current time or enter manually. If the application is connected to the internet, similarly you can get the temperature from T-icon. Under Pile tab, fill in all the mandatory pile details like pile number, pile length and pile size. To get actual pile location, user need to connect to internet and click on Find button, so it will populate latitude and longitude field. User can also override these values if required. Under Elevation tab, enter the mandatory information reference elevation 1 and corresponding reference elevation notes. After entering the elevation details, click on the Calculate button to get calculated values based on the user input, and user can override the values. One of the greatest advantage of the SmartPile Inspector is that you are able to plug in the driving criteria, and get those alerts and notifications in real time, and user has the option to turn on or off the driving criteria. At the top, work and make a selection at each of the respective cases. Say, for example, there is a cushion change, user can turn on the cushion change button and ask the application to alert at 200 blows. It will give an alert to the user if cushion is not changed for more than 200 blows. User can toggle the switch according to the pile driving requirements, then click on the Save Session button. Before pile driving begins, please update the depth below reference and see whether it's a drive or refusal/set check. In the event, audio sensor button is disabled and Start Acquisition button is enabled. Please check the audio sensor connections and relaunch the application. Once you are ready, click on Start Acquisition and then click on Learn button. Based on few initial blows, the application will detect audio sensitivity. During pile driving, user can make any notes by clicking on buttons in Notes area, or user can enter in Notes text box and click on Add Notes. These notes will be tied up with the depth that are currently in. Enter the pay tabulation details like pay item number, pay set check, and other details. Select the acceptance criteria from the drop-down, or user can type customized message. Notes added during pile driving can be seen here, and user can modify or delete one. When you are done with pile driving, click Save Session and click on Report button to generate the report. Make sure you are connected to the internet, then click on the report. It will automatically open a window showing you the different options. The user can click on e-sign or find additional ways to sign a document online. User can type or upload or sign or digitally sign the document accordingly. After the report is signed, user can download the report. Be accurate, be effective, be smart with SmartPile Inspector.